Hey, how you doing everyone? ForceRaider here and welcome back to another episode of Raiding the Kitchen. Today, I'm going to be making my mother's 7 cheese lasagna. Actually, I'm wondering which audio I'm going to use for this because I got this lavalier mic that I've had for a little bit and I haven't had a chance to use it or anything, so let's see how that goes. So, surprisingly, it's a fairly simple recipe. You got the cottage cheese, Colby and Jack, that takes up 2 of your cheeses. Parmesan here. This is the, didn't want the one in the bag. You get the one in the container. It's a little moister and a little fresher. Whole milk mozzarella, sharp cheddar cheese, Swiss, because I can't find it shredded, so I'm going to have to shred it myself. You don't have to get this, fancy organic beef with the 93% lean and all that. I just thought, since the first time I'm making it, I might make it, a little nice. This is the tip from my mother that was really important, was this oven-ready lasagna. Basically, I just don't have to cook it ahead of time, Make everything with that and the juices from, the meat and the Prego that's over here. Help cook this, and then of course we got 2 different kinds of Prego. This one's the roasted garlic parmesan, and then this one is the tomato basil garlic. Why is it these 2? Because I couldn't pick between the 2 of them. And then just like everything the heck else around here, it's got the Goya adobo, and then just some garlic powder. You can also use crushed garlic, and it's got to all somehow fit in that. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to get it all up in there. There's probably going to be a lot left over. Let's see how it goes. Now to start things off, we're going to go ahead and brown all the meat and get it good and cooked. If I didn't mention before, these are both 1-pound bags, so this recipe calls for 2 pounds. I'm told that I do not need to put any oil or anything like that, and that the fat off the meat should do all the work for me. But I am a tad bit nervous because since this is a leaner meat, stuff could start sticking and giving me real issues. I think as long as I just keep going at it like this, it should be fine. At the very least, there shouldn't be too much fat to drain off really for this. Even though normally I like to just straight up use the fat in my cooking, but hey, if I just get more meat out of it and less fat, I think I'll have won that battle. You've got this and etouffee, and I don't know any other big recipes you have. Do make good cream of potato soup! Potato soup! That one's good! Yeah. That one's real good!
I invented that one. That one's the best.
You make a really damn good potato soup.
Darn right.
Yima on her cubed beef steak over rice, which is the skinny meat.
Yeah.
That one's got to get done.
Oh, that one, yeah.
The way she makes spaghetti, everybody goes in the wrong direction. They try to make it sweet. Your mom makes it salty, therefore it's better.
Sometimes a little sweet balances it out.
I'd rather it just be salty and acidy, and it's like I want to know that that the pain will be worth it if you get heartburn.
If you get heartburn.
Yeah, if you're gonna get heartburn, it might as well be worth it, right?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I'd say that's looking pretty dang good. There's still little bits of maybe thread here and there, but I'm just going to go ahead and drain it off and then add in all of the sauce. Alright, let's see what we get out of it. Mostly that's just moisture with a little bit of fat mixed in just because it's a really good meat. Maybe I wanted to drink a meat cup of joe from hell? I'm just kidding. That ain't get there. I ain't doing that. No. Sauce time. Put a little water in these jars and give them a good shake. And get whatever's left in there into the pot. It's actually starting to look so good I might just want to eat it right now, honestly. You can get away probably with just cooking some spaghetti and throwing this on top, honestly. As far as seasoning goes, you pretty much just put whatever you're okay with. I'm a pretty good judge of character when it comes to seasoning, so I think that's probably about enough garlic powder in that. That might be a little much of Goya, but that's okay. Ah, jeez, that smells good. Okay, well this is pretty much good to go. It doesn't really need to cook anymore. So I'm just gonna flip that off. I've also already confirmed with my culinary advisor, aka my mother, that it is good. So we can proceed with the next step. And like I said earlier, they didn't have shredded Swiss, so we're gonna have to do this part ourselves. This is a 1 pound block for anybody that cares. I am gonna try to use all of this, if I can. One eternity later. My mom wants the last little bit of cheese for herself. She's running a little hungry. Here you go. There you go. Is it good? Mm-hmm. All right.
Very good.
It better be good. I didn't have nothing to do with it. All right, to start off, we'll go ahead and start getting our first layer of meat and sauce down on here. Get it all spread out, and then we'll start building up the layers. Alright, that's good. You don't have to get a whole lot on there, just enough to cover up all the metal. Because you need that layer for the noodles to kind of like go ahead and cook. One other thing is I'm going to save these little bits here to fill in any little gaps I find along the way. 4% milk fat minimum. I don't know if it matters. Which would you like, I guess? If it turns out good, then I know I did it right. Alright, now I get to go ahead and put the Swiss on top of the cottage cheese here. Get it all nice and even. Alright, next meat sauce layer. Alright, that layer's a little thick, but we still got plenty left over, so we'll be able to move on to the next one. I'm being told that the placement of the noodles is very strategic, very chess-like. You couldn't... That one was too much for you, really? Oh, okay. I love that that's where you broke. Was the chessly placed noodles. I was like, yeah, if you're gonna put down noodles, you have to be some kind of a grandmaster. After much deliberation, we are going to be just opening all of the bags of cheese and sprinkling a little bit of everything. in just a little bit of the Parmesan there, give it a little bit of a tang to it. Because why not? Rinse and repeat. Ah, that one's busted. Dang. That was a little broken too. What's happening at the Walmart? Remember that when you made your own lasagna for your birthday and it was wrapped in cellophane?
She
and
left that on.
Yeah, she didn't know that it was there, and she put it in the oven for you, and you had to.
So we had to take the whole
yeah, we had to
layer
take
off.
the whole top layer of noodle off.
Yep.
And you put a new layer on there and rescued it because it was a lot of work.
It was so funny.
I couldn't believe she did that.
It was like fake food.
I couldn't. Yeah, it didn't look real because it had the melted plastic all over the top of it. I just couldn't believe that she did that. That blew my freaking mind.
Yeah.
Final layer. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of toss a little bit of, whatever I've got that'll add salt, like with the cheddar and the last of this mozzarella and stuff, just to kind of get it on top of the Parmesan, because the Parmesan, it's a very dry cheese. It's like, you don't want to risk anything bad happening to it in the oven. So you give it a little extra moisture. And there you have it, 7 cheese lasagna. The only thing left is just wait for the oven to finish preheating, toss that sucker in there, and wait. Get on in there, you. Alright, so the noodles that we got say to have it for about 45 minutes at 375, so that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to put all this work into it and then risk it. So I guess I'll find out in about 45 minutes. Oh yeah, that looks good. Careful. Well, hey now, I'd say that came out looking pretty good. Let's see if I can get a square and see how it tastes. Ooh. Maybe that was too big of a piece for one guy. Now I'm going in for a little more. Ooh, a little stringy. Yeah. I cannot wait to see how this tastes. Shit, that's good. If I didn't know better, I would have thought my mom cooked it, not me. Give me another bite. The cheese is so nice and crispy at the very top. Man. I'd say this is a resounding success. Anyway, that seems like it turned out way better than I expected. I still have cheese in my face. And if you want to go ahead and give this a try for yourself, feel free. I know that I didn't really include too many measurements. If you pause the video when I'm panning over all of the stuff, you should be able to figure it out, because I really didn't have anything left over other than some Jack and Colby and a little bit of Parmesan. The amount was essentially perfect. Everything fit in the pan and it came out phenomenal. Yeah, my mom seems to like it a lot.
Very good.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you just have an opinion voice, why don't you go ahead and leave your comments down below, and I guess we'll be making more awesome videos for you guys. Later.